Hi, my name is Vincent. I'm going to be reacting to DMT with Mike Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go.
I've been told that you were born again, basically, 3 or 4 months ago. That you found a place where, and I'd like you to explain this to me, the toad. I'd like you to explain the toad.
You understand the toad?
Is it like ayahuasca?
Well, it takes you to another level. Ayahuasca is nothing compared to this.
Is it called DMT?
DMT. I'm very interested about DMT and its effects, and it's very interesting the way Mike Tyson explains it. I've seen him on another video, and it's very interesting how he explains DMT and its effects on your mind, or whether it's like a mental thing or a spiritual thing, but it's very interesting.
I told me it's a mirror that had the venom. You smoke. Once I tried, boom. Everything is moving so fast.
That's beautiful.
When I fell out. I was conscious, but I was out. My brain was still functioning. My thoughts, I could still talk to myself and hear my mind. And I was like, I killed myself.
Because you could be here.
Now that's a trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, you smoke something that you feel like you dying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's trippy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's something. I'm sure he was all right, but that's some crazy thing just to think about something like that.
It was really mind-blowing.
Spiritual in nature, though, right? Like you're just.
Really, my whole life is totally changed. Sounds like a movie street. It's good, but it's really a real deal.
At that moment, you're talking about like you come to and you are altered. You are altered and it stayed.
I don't know. I woke up, I'm happy, I'm laughing, I'm smiling. I think,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
I had no idea.
So sex, cocaine, championship belt, those weren't happening.
Nothing, no. It lasts forever, but it was only 15 minutes. It felt like an hour. It's frightening.
Because of that ego thing, because you realize you're small all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
once I realized that I'm nothing, and then all my fancy clothes.
Can you explain to me why it makes you emotional?
See, that's interesting how he says how like all his success, like when he did the DMT, it made him feel like all his success and everything he ever accomplished wasn't really, it wasn't a big thing. It wasn't a big deal. And I always wondered about that about life. I always wondered if there's more to life than just making money and respect and appreciation and stuff. I mean, like, I always wondered about the stars, the universe, what's going on out there You know what I'm saying? Is there somebody out there watching down on us here on Earth? Are we, the way we look at the ants, is there somebody looking at us like ants? It's just, I have a lot of questions that that there really ain't no answer to, but it's good to think about.
Talking about it, because I imagine that what the reason makes you emotional is because for decades you've been trying to find happiness.
When you think you know everything, and then you realize you don't know anything. That's quick awakening. You can call it growth, or you can call it divine intervention.
You do realize you're talking about the toad like someone would talk about God, right?
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to say it's God. I'm not going to put nothing in the same breath as God.
Can you explain how it changed you?
It took the death of your ego. Now with ego that I felt so naked and afraid.
What's going on?
So I really had it.
That's interesting because your ego served you too, or in some of the ways that other people would measure success.
No doubt.
See, that's the thing, you know what I mean? Like, I also had ego too, and the thing about having an ego is, you can get respect for it, or you can get shamed for it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's always to keep in mind that no matter how great you are, no matter how you do better than other people, always remember that we're all equal, and that we all deserve respect, and that don't let your ego turn you into something that you don't want to be.
Special things first.
tell me about how that ego was formed?
Well, it all started with customer. I never knew what the ego was until he expressed to me what the ego was and how successful the most successful people have the biggest egos.
I believe he will be the youngest heavyweight champion of all time.
And I used to believe what he told me. Everything he told me was right. Everything he told me gave me success and gave me all the power that I thought I ever needed.
Did Cuss give you any of the tools to shut off the ego?
Oh, why would he do that? Why would he do that? I had with my ego.
Is that the first time you felt sort of love and safety?
I can say honestly, I have a very deep affection. I do. And he gives me the motivation. I will stay alive, and I will rock it.
You know, it's funny that when I was young, I used to be real shy, and I couldn't talk to people and stuff like that. Or when I would talk real low. But my ego, like he said, like the way his ego gave him success, my ego gave me the ability to, speak my mind, and But the thing about my ego is I wasn't really like, I wasn't responsible with my actions. My ego took it too far, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to speak your mind and express yourself, but sometimes your ego can make you say things that you'll regret. So, always be aware of how you treat others instead of just focusing on how you're treated.
Because I will not leave until that happens.
Use my right hand and begin to freak out. I didn't want to cuss that.
The only guy. When you look back at his love and that discipline, have you had another love like that in your life that felt like that? Because that was the first time you felt cared for.
I love because of the fault, because it's really like a general. You have to listen to the general. You have to believe it.
You were a soldier.
You have to believe everything the general says. Right?
But do you now look back and be like, I could have gotten a little more compassion here?
I wouldn't have the relationship with my children that I have. But I'm so happy that I did have a relationship like that with them. I wouldn't want it to change in another way.
Was there any joy in your childhood?
My life, the joy of the tomorrow I had.
So that was it. That's what love felt like. Succeeding for him. Making him happy, accomplishing, feeding your ego, and then your ego becomes a monster.
That's interesting. Like, a lot of where I'm from, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people, black kids, they grow up, trying to find someone to look up to, or see somebody on TV, or have a friend in their neighborhood to look up to, and it's like, when you do have an ego, you get more attention with that than just being, trying to be like, positive all the time. It's like your ego. It's like you kind of like express yourself in front of anybody, and people love that unapologetic, kind of attitude of how you see the world.
And did you realize that your ego was a problem as you were climbing up?
No, my ego gave me everything I wanted. How could that be a monster?
What was that like to be the youngest heavyweight champion? Did you get to enjoy it, or was it just pressure, leeches, trust problems, betrayal, that everything that came with money and success after?
Yeah, but I took that's what it was. I was going to be Goliath. I wasn't going to be David. Even though I was small, I was the David guy. I was smaller than him, but I was going to be Goliath because I'm so insecure. That's all I really know. And that's all I wanted to be, because that's the most successful fighter. But the way I was going to load up, Goliath, I'm going to kill him. Nobody's going to feel sorry for me.
I feel that.
A conference room.
I understand that, how
A romantic cafe.
I understand that how your ego makes you feel like you're doing well, but at the same time, once you start to thinking about how you see, like seeing things from another person's point of view, how they see you is a lot of times the way you see yourself is different the way how other people see you, and nobody's 100% right, nobody's 100% wrong. So like you take it into consideration, like, oh, maybe I treated a person in a bad way, or maybe I did bad things and stuff like that. So you just take that into consideration on how you live your life, on how other people see you too. That's important too.
You made your house a home. We'll help you make it everything else. Best Buy is still here to get you everything you need. Fast, free, and safe.
That was a good video. I like Mike Tyson. I've been watching Mike Tyson for years. I've been watching his matches, his boxing matches, and I think he accomplished a lot in life. And I definitely relate to having an ego and taking no crap from nobody and stuff like that. But at the same time, what I'm saying, it's like what's in the end, what's really important. You know what I'm saying? What you accomplish or the influences you have on others. So you just make up your mind to decide what type of person you want to be, and if you're fine with that, then But I love this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video, and make sure you try to make wise decisions, and try to have a discernment to see what's going to help you and what's going to improve your life, or as opposed to what's just going to destroy it. So have a good day and have a nice life, whatever. You know what I'm saying?